The line of limousines snaked down the driveway of the Beverly Hilton Hotel at a snail's pace to drop off stars and starlets, producers, directors, ingenues, the famous and the infamous, and the unknowns and wannabes, desperate to be seen at one of Hollywood's most glittering annual events, the Golden Globe Awards. The greatly respected award was second only to the Academy Awards. At 62, Ardith Law, one of Hollywood's biggest stars for the past 40 years, had won 3 Golden Globes so far, and she had 2 of the Academy's coveted Oscars to her credit as well. This was an evening she never missed, as much to pay her respects to her fellow actors as to be seen herself. It was one of those things one had to do. It was expected, and you had to keep your face out there if you wanted to continue to get work, and your face had to look damn good, or you'd better not show up. Ardith was known for the variety and depth of the roles she accepted, and the quality of the movies she starred in. Occasionally, she took a small, unusual part if it intrigued her, which happened from time to time, but as a rule, she only took major starring roles. She was an extraordinary actress, with a huge talent and a well-deserved reputation. She was picky about the parts she took. She wanted to be in movies with depth and merit, which weren't always easy to find after a certain age. She looked exceptionally good at 62, was still beautiful, and unlike nearly every actress in Hollywood, she had had no work done. She preferred to keep her own natural face, and left it to the makeup artists on set to correct whatever needed attention. And she was never afraid to take an important part if it aged her beyond her actual years. Ardith wanted roles with substance that stretched her to the limits of her abilities. She turned down most of the easy parts, although for the past 2 years, there had been no offers. No one dared to cast her in minor roles, and producers knew that her agent, Joe Ricci, would turn them down before the offers even got to her. But once she turned 60, there had been no appropriate parts for her. She read scripts constantly, looking for the right roles, but hadn't seen any she wanted to play. Her high standards and perfectionism on set had won her the reputation of being difficult or a diva, which wasn't entirely true.